Hey everybody, it's Matt again from You and Your Horror Movies, and I apologize for my last video that only 5 minutes of it got released and it got cut off, so I had to delete it. Of course, I was at work, so I had to wait till I get home, which I'm now, and I'm going to redo my list of the movies I wish would get an official release. So I remember the movies, I don't remember exactly where I had them, so I went through my list again and put them in the order. So I might have rearranged some of these films, so I apologize again. But again, here is my top 10 movies I wish would get an official release. Number 10 is Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. This one is one of those movies that you can watch once a year. It's just a stupid bad movie, but it's a great movie. It was a made-for-TV movie back in the 70s, and it's got, the band Kiss, the original lineup. Would be awesome to get back to all four of them and get an interview or some cool tidbits about the movie. That'd be kind of neat. I would love to see that as a special feature. Maybe some more other bonus extra footage, or maybe like a concert that they did promote near the movie. That'd be awesome. Number 9 is a slasher. Oops. From the 80s, and that is Terror on Tour. This band almost looks a little bit like Kiss with the whole makeup. The band's called The Clowns. They are a rock band. They got the makeup on, but all weird outfits. There they are right there. Come on, focus. But anyway, pretty much the band is The Clowns. They are performing, and roadies and hookers and fans start getting killed off. And it's someone dressed up as one of the clowns. Now, they're not like a clown, but they're what they look like. So now the cops are saying, it's the band, someone in the band, and the band's like, none of us are doing it. So we're trying to figure out who is the murderer and who was taking out all these people. Pretty cool little film. I'd like to see this one get an official release. Be kind of badass. Another rock horror. Be awesome. Little lost slasher that needs to be more loved. Number 8 is from Canada. This is The Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter. I found this movie on YouTube and I watched it once. I'm like, this is pretty cool. Then I found out there's a bootleg by Twisted Anger. This movie is almost like a spoof of Toxic Avenger, where a reporter is reporting on this company. The board of trustees and the CEO don't like him, so they stage him falling in a vat of toxic waste, thinking he'll die. Well, he comes back to life, and he's this mutant-like creature who is going around getting his revenge on the CEO and the board of trustees. Pretty cool movie, some funny moments, got that horror comedy-esque to it. Let's just say there's a scene where this woman's in a tub. He comes out of nowhere. She's like, ooh, she's all turned on. He's all like weird, grotesque, like whips out his dick. And she's like, oh, even more. And he's like, it glows in the dark. And then he starts to urinate in the tub. His urination starts to make the water boil and cooks her in the tub. Corny shit. So you know what you're getting into. Yes, Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter as number 8. Number 7 is Deep Space. This is an Aliens rip-off type film where the monster looks like a xenomorph. Pretty cool looking, though. Government is experimenting, and of course the satellite comes crashing to Earth and mutates this bacteria, I think that was in it, and forms this monster. Now this monster is running amok, killing people in this small town. So the cop and the rookie have to stop this monster. Pretty cool premise. I like the special effects that they use in this movie. I would love to see this get a blue treatment, because the movie's kind of dark, so if they can make it less grainy, it'd be awesome. Great little flick. Number 6 is Mikey, a kind of like a slasher in the 90s where it's a kid slasher. The kid is doing the slashing. He goes from home to home, and he's killing off the family. He's going back into the group again, and other kids pick him up. He kills all the family. It's a pretty cool film. Some cool kills. Very cheesy. I guess this was banned in Britain or somewhere, banned overseas. I don't know if it's been lifted or not, but it'll be great to get this an official release. I love the tagline. Remember, Jason and Freddy were kids once, too. Pretty cool flick, some good kills, good high body count. Yeah. Alright, number 5 is The Brain. Cool mutant brain taking over a small town using the television and sound waves. One kid is somehow not affected to it, finds out the town's being attacked by this killer brain and tries to stop it. The CEO of this TV company is kind of like linked with the brain. He feeds the brain other people, and the brain starts to grow even bigger. I'd love to see this get an official release. Maybe see a cool like on the state scenes or how they made the monster. Be kind of cool. I think some of that stuff is out there. Be kind of badass to see. But the brain needs some love from the 80s. Another 80s gem is Spookies. Excuse me. Spookies is about a necromancer trying to bring his love back to life, and he needs a certain amount of souls to do so. Well, he's in a cemetery, he's got some henchmen and shit like that, kills a couple people here and there. Come to find out, a group of partiers are going to party at this house at the cemetery. Well, the necromancer, of course, uses this as to get more souls. He summons monsters from all over the place. People turning into giant spiders, creatures. There's like this weird octopus creature dude. There's like a Grim Reaper. Cool premise. I love this movie. I wish this would get some love. It definitely needs it. I remember this back in the VHS days. I'd always grab this movie cover, look at it. You see all these weird ass creatures there. The woman getting grabbed and attacked by zombies and other shit. Great flick. Definitely needs it. Alright, number 3 will be a double feature for me. Since Scream Factory likes to putting out double features, I kind of figured, well, let's do a double feature. And my double feature is these two movies. Killer Croc and Killer Croc 2. Sorry for the glare. Pretty much is a mutated Killer Croc in, I want to say, South Africa, mutated by toxic waste. And of course starts killing villagers, locals, other people all over the place. Gory, good Italian horror. The Killer Croc that they used in the first movie, they actually had another one and they set it for part 2, which was pretty cool. I didn't know that. I love how the Croc looked. The Croc looked badass. I mean, this looked like a fucking scary beast. And of course it roared and it made all this pretty freaky shit. You can go on YouTube and you type in like Killer Crocodile. It's got some German trailers, some other cool scenes. Really like these two movies. I would love to see this as a double feature. Yeah. Alright, number 2, horror anthology, the Necronomicon. You can get this movie from Greece, but it's like a different region. I don't know how good the quality is, but I would love to see America put out a version. It'd be cool. A little anthology, all based on H.P. Lovecraft. Come on, it's great. Jeffrey Combs is in it, and he plays a writer, H.P. Lovecraft, who goes into a library, knows that this Necronomicon is there, gets past these weird monks, and of course, he's in this locked room where he starts writing down the stories, and that starts to introduce the stories. All 3 stories are H.P. Lovecraft themed. One is a gentleman who lost his wife in a car accident, and he bestowed on a will this castle at the edge of like a waterfront or whatever. So he goes up there and he finds out that his family delved into dark magic to bring back the loved ones, so he kind of figured he'd do the same. He's got Battle of Monster. Cool. 2 was a reporter finding an apartment where people go in and they never come out, and the owner would always look the same. Been there for a long time. Kind of like a Found a Youth type movie. That's another cool one. And the 3rd one is 2 cops trying to stop the butcher, who was a killer. They cause a car accident, and the butcher steals one of the cops. So the other girl has to go in to stop the butcher, She has to go through all these dark catacombs underneath the city. And there's these weird ass monsters down there. Pretty cool film. I would love to see this get an official release. Be awesome. And number one is another one from the 80s that is called The Kindred. Another awesome monster creature feature. I think another name was called Anthony. I don't remember sure or not. But pretty much a scientist's mom is dying in the hospital. She tells him that he has to go back to her little cabin where she has all her work and destroy it. And just be careful of Anthony, your brother. He's like, I don't have a brother. And then, of course, something happens in the hospital. He and a bunch of his friends and his girlfriend go out to clean up the place. While they awaken a creature, also known as Anthony. They come to find out that she's been working on these weird mutations. Great creature. I love the special effects that they used in this movie. It was fun. Cool watermelon scene. If you know the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, that is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I apologize for the first one getting all fucked up. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and check everyone else's Top 10 Tuesday out. If there's any other films out there that you would love to see, put them down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Later, guys. Peace.